So the vents you see in the top of the helmet, we have 4 massive vents in the top of the shell that's plumbed all the way through the EPS. It's not just the shell, to let as much heat out as possible to get that out, let it escape, to give you a cooler head so you can ride longer and more focused.
What's up, guys? Today I want to talk about my newest helmet. This is the Klim F5. This is not the more expensive model with the MIPS protection. This is the basic model. I think it retails for $4.99. It's an extremely light helmet. I had a Just One and an Aero before this helmet, and they're all right about the same weight, about 2.75 pounds. I'll flash to some pictures on the scale. Definitely, I believe this helmet is a little more quality than the Just One and the Aero that I was using. The Aero I was using was not the Aviator, which is probably a little bit better quality. I love the Aero, but the cheek pads packed out real quick. It was tough to get replacements. If you busted the peak, you had to order it from Europe, and it was like almost $100 worth of shipping just to get the peak sent here to the US. Klim has all the parts in stock, ready, decent prices, fast shipping. The liner comes right out very simply, and it's shaped so it just pops right back in. Some things I like about this helmet, one of the features I bought it for was the amazing venting. All these vents here along the top, there's some along the back. Hopefully you can see them here, all the way in the back. Even in the back here, most helmets vent by forcing air in, and this helmet does as well. You can see that in the front. But the problem with enduro riders is a lot of times we're not moving fast enough. We're stuck on a hill, we're pushing, we're sweating. Steam is just pouring off your head when you take your helmet off in the wintertime, especially, at least mine. And the thing about this helmet, it's almost like a bicycle helmet. It has so much static venting that the hot air just comes up and out of your helmet, and I find it helps tremendously.
We wanted to vent at the lower speeds or at no speeds when you're working really hard, you're in the super tight trails or the super tight trees. You're working hard, you're putting off a lot of heat, putting out a lot of effort. So this helmet we designed, it's more of a radiant heat loss effect, which is basically letting the heat escape from.
I sweat like a pig. Nothing I'm gonna do about that. No helmet is gonna help me. In fact, I'd be better served to mount a fan inside one of these, but until that happens, I think this is the best venting helmet I've ever had. Other things I like about it is the flat profile here, very conducive to mounting cameras via the Pro Shot mount. This is my Pro Shot mount here. Goes right on with 3M dual lock. It is rock solid, never comes off. Another thing I like about this helmet, you might have seen it right there. This is called the Fidlock system. It will not pull apart. Red tab unlocks it. Practically jumps into place. I can't tell you how great that is. You stop on the trail, you put your helmet on, you don't have to fiddle with the D-rings at all. It takes about maybe half a day to get used to this. Once you're used to this, you stretch it over and it falls into place. It is the best helmet retention system I've ever seen. I can't believe all helmets don't come with it. Again, extremely light. This one gets a little scratched up, as you can see here, from ducking under branches, and it shows it more, probably because it's white, but it's also the matte finish. Some of the other gloss finishes will probably show that less. I really don't care. I'm not in it for the bling. Fantastic helmet so far. Absolutely love this helmet. I've got a couple of mounts here. You can probably see I've got this dual lock here. This is for mounting helmet lights. They can also be mounted off the chin bar if I don't have my Pro Shot on. Absolutely fantastic helmet. The best I've used so far. You know, I haven't used the Aero Aviator 2.2 or anything like that, but I have had Arise VX Pros in the past, a couple of VX Pros. Suami, this is far superior to the Suami and the Just One. The Just One was a decent helmet. And by the way, guys, I think Suami, Just One, and Aero all come out of the same factory. If you look at the parts they're using, a lot of them are the same exact parts. Definitely believe they come out of the same factory.
Guys, in closing, I just want to say that this Klim or Climb, however you want to say it, F5 helmet is the best ventilated helmet I've ever used. I'm really impressed with it, and I know you would be too. If you're a slow Enduro rider or hard Enduro rider or just need a helmet that vents when you're not moving, it's been awesome. Hey, thanks for watching. Please click subscribe. See you next time.